Hi, Minesh Baxi here. So, good morning, and this is Monday, and I have a great information for you. Yesterday, I was listening to my good friend Amy. She was talking about mental toughness, and I think it's so appropriate about mental toughness in achieving goals. So, let me first of all help you understand. If you have a big goal, you are going to need to be mentally tough. Now, you might say, what is mentally tough? Here is a simple way to look at it. Mental toughness is your ability to handle disappointments and challenges without veering away from the course to reach your goals, right? So if you can handle disappointments and challenges, you are going to be fine. Now, disappointment and challenges doesn't mean you slow down and all that stuff. So here are the three keys I'm going to talk about very simply. The most important one is how emotionally committed are you to your goal. So if your goal doesn't matter, then mental toughness will not even exist because it's a matter of time that you will hit a roadblock or a challenge that you did not anticipate or weren't really fully prepared for, right? That will always happen. To think otherwise is not understanding life. Okay, so that will always happen. And so I want you to be really clear. How important is your goal? For example, my goal was to be on my own, teach my children homeschooling, etc., travel around the world. Those were important goals for me. I made sure they happened for me. I wanted to publish a book. I published 9 books. Do you see how important is your goal? The second thing that you have to be aware of is massive action. 10x book by Grant Cardone reminds you over and over that what you think needs to be done, there's always going to be more which needs to be done. So if you think you are going to call one person, set an appointment and close, then in sales, you're just not being smart, right? It's just not the reality of what happens in the world. So you and I should remember that every time it takes more action. So taking massive action is the second key to mental toughness. And the third one is going to be prepared to have a plan for detours. See, it's a matter of time. You'll have detours. And let's say you're driving from Michigan to Florida, I-75 all the way. Great. Well, unfortunately, that's not how it works. In fact, right near my place, the I-75 entrance and exit ramps are closed. Well, that will not be the strategy, correct? So you and I have to realize that there are three keys to mental toughness. The number one is going to be have emotional commitment to a level that you will really feel every single moment that the goal matters to you, right? The number two is going to be to take massive action. And number three is going to be planning for a detour. So if you have all those three things in place, you can become mentally tough. But here is what happens to most people. The first thing which happens when they hit a roadblock is like, maybe the goal is not that important. Well, I can do it tomorrow. I may need to learn something, do something else before I come back to this goal. And that's how you stop becoming mentally tough. And I will tell you, the only people who achieve big success are going to be people who are mentally tough. So today is Monday, become mentally tough. Thanks.